I found out recently that my husband cheated on me multiple times during the first 3 years of our relationship. That was before we got married, but after we'd been serious. He says the cheating stopped around the time our first child was born, and since then, for many years, there's been no cheating. Reddit. We've built a life together. We have jobs, routines, friends, everything you'd expect in a stable marriage. For a long time, I believed things were good. We laughed a lot. We made each other happy. People always said we were a great couple. He's a great dad. He helps around the house. He's loving, caring. Everything seems in place. Reddit. But when I discovered the truth about those early years, I felt sick. Betrayed. How could I have not known? I had suspicions, flirty texts, times when his story didn't quite add up. But every time I asked, he'd apologize. Promise it was nothing. Promise he'd do better. I believed him. I wanted to believe. Reddit. Now the doubts have crept in. Was it ever really over? How do I know he isn't slipping again? Part of me wants to just trust him, because we do have good years, good memories, and love. Part of me is exhausted from overthinking. I wonder whether someone who cheated once can truly change, or whether trusting them means always being on edge. Reddit. I asked him about it, not with blame, but with honesty. And he admitted everything he could remember. There were a few women, some emotional cheating, some physical. But he said that was 10 years ago, that since then, nothing. I changed, he said. I realized I don't want that. I want us Reddit. What troubles me is whether I can really move past it. Because maybe forgiveness is possible. Maybe even growth is real. But I'm afraid the scar is permanent. I'm afraid I'll always be looking for signs, worried that I'm being lied to again. I'm trying therapy, trying to communicate more clearly, trying to rebuild trust. But some nights I lie awake thinking, what if, during all this time, there have been small betrayals I didn't notice? What if I'm just being naive? What if love is enough to overcome this? Or maybe not.